Storm Team 11 meteorologist Jeremy Eisenzopf.
Well, good morning, everybody. 5:13 now, the current time, and it is cold outside on this Thursday morning. We're now officially at 23 degrees here in the Tri-Cities, 23 in Boone, North Carolina. Notice a little bit warmer in Hillsville, 36 degrees. Bluefield at 40. Noticing also some of those higher elevations and also locations to the west of the Tri-Cities, much warmer. Those winds are already beginning to shift off to the south-southwest, but most of us very cold into the upper teens, low 20s, and that's what you want to dress for the kids going to school this morning. Winds will be light. That's the good news. Sunrise coming up at about 7:37. All right, taking you through your forecast today, and really nothing a whole lot going on other than some warming conditions through noontime. Very clear, not a cloud in the sky today. That's why this forecast is just about clear throughout your Thursday. We'll see a few more clouds popping up, though, by Friday. And taking you into the weekend, big story, at least one of the big stories this weekend will be the temperatures. There's this frontal boundary, which is essentially going to stall out just to the north and west of us. Cold air to the north, warm air to the south, and that contrast in those air masses, that's where those those showers and storms will be forming over the weekend from the Ohio Valley back to the Midwest. By mid-afternoon on Sunday, though, this boundary will shift into the Tri-Cities. But before then, very warm air building in, not just here in the Tri-Cities, all up and down the East Coast. Could be looking at some record warm temperatures by Saturday and or Sunday. But for today, staying sunny, a little bit warmer than yesterday. 56 degrees, not bad for a December afternoon. Notice the winds now, at least by this afternoon, out of the southwest, helping to bring in some of that warmer air. Clear, not as cold tonight. 32 degrees. Will feel a lot warmer than where we are sitting in the low to mid 20s this morning. And we'll continue this warming trend, unusually warm here, 68 degrees. Record high on Saturday, if I remember correctly, about 71. So we're going to get close to it. Record high on Sunday, 67. I think we'll have a better chance of breaking that record on Sunday. Notice the rain chances very minimal Friday and Saturday. So essentially just a few showers through most of at least the first half of the weekend. Then by Sunday, we'll see that frontal boundary head into the area. That's when we'll see a line of showers and storms, potentially some very heavy rain, Casey, maybe up to an inch or more of rain. So we'll have to look out for that. Maybe a few strong storms as well. Then that system rolls on through and we'll cool off into the 40s and eventually by Christmas Eve in the 30s, Christmas morning in the low to mid 20s. So it definitely will feel a lot more like Christmas next week. But leading up to it,
not so much.
Not so much, yeah.
But with the higher temperatures comes an increasing chance of rain, and that's just part of the deal.
That's the downside of it. The upside of it is it's not going to rain all weekend long. We're trying to narrow down the window of some rain, mostly Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening.
All right, thanks, Jeremy.
Sure.
You're watching News Channel 11 in your corner this morning.
Good morning, everyone. It is 5 a.m. and today is Wednesday, November 27th.
We watch and we wait as you take a live look outside of downtown Johnson City. As Jeremy just mentioned moments ago, Mother Nature and the snow is on the way.
And we are just one day away from Thanksgiving, and people will hit the roads and flock to airports today in hopes of making it to their turkey dinner. Good morning, and thanks for waking up with us here on News Channel 11 this morning. I'm Anna Zook.
The word of the day, patience. I'm Casey Marler. The winter weather continues to trouble the minds of travelers and their families as many brave the cold conditions. We're in your corner all morning with team coverage, latest road conditions, latest weather conditions. Meteorologist Jeremy Eisenzopf, meteorologist Nathan Scott. They are here, as well as Lauren Haviland. She is out and about as well as we get ready to keep it covered all morning long. Jeremy, let's send it over to you.
All right, Casey, yeah, we're tracking some bands of some snow that likely will continue to work its way from eastern Kentucky and into the Tri-Cities area. Here's a current look at the radar picture. Of course, we've seen that transition from rain to snow earlier this morning, and we'll likely see that band of snow again pick up a little bit in intensity again from Knoxville, especially on over into parts of southwest Virginia, eastern Kentucky, up into West Virginia. This is going to be swinging right on through here in the next couple of hours. So we'll zoom on in, looking at some pretty good snow now from Knoxville up through parts of the Tri-Cities. We'll kind of change the picture here and show you some high-res radar pictures. At least over the next hour, you can see moving from parts of Knoxville up into the Tri-Cities area. So I would say between 6 and 8 o'clock, the main impact here across the Tri-Cities area in terms of the intensity of the snow and the accumulating snow. And so again, that's going to certainly impact your travel and your plans for your Wednesday. Here's a look at the high resolution radar. You can see from Pikeville back just west of Wise, there's certainly some pretty good snow here. stretching back just west of Greenville. And again, this is going to be heading into parts of southwest Virginia. Some pretty good snow totals expected here across Wise. And then you can see much lighter amounts right now from Johnson City back towards Greenville. But again, as these heavier bands will continue to work their way off to the east, we'll likely see some of that increasing over the next couple of hours. Most of the snow has been accumulating across parts of eastern Kentucky, but those snow totals will likely move on into northeast Tennessee and southwest Virginia. Here's Vipercast showing us those snow totals and those snow bands working their way through the Tri-Cities area. There's 9 o'clock. Likely we'll see a pretty good band setting up over the mountains as well by mid-morning. By this afternoon now, likely we'll see most of the snow winding down from west to east. So the best chance of snow is pretty much between now and about 10 o'clock this morning. There's 5 o'clock, still some lingering snow. So if you are headed over the mountains later on today, there still will be some problems possible as we work our way through the afternoon and into this evening. Here's a look, bottom line, of what you can expect for today. Generally 1 to 3 inches of snow across the Tri-Cities. Higher elevations 4 to 6. Could even see elevations over 4,000 or 5,000 feet. Could even see more than 6 inches of snow, but generally 1 to 3 inches of snow. Of course, we'll continue to track the storm system for you for the rest of the morning. We'll have more of that coming up in just a few moments.